course. That's not helpful. Check, check. Trying to figure out how to do the walls. There we go. I don't know if I want to make it a separate object or part of this other object. I'm gonna try just making it a separate object. I think that'll be easier. So do that. Want there to be a door. I'm just gonna make this go the whole length. It's fine. Uh, hmm. I actually like that better. Mm. Mm. Like the idea of a camera, security camera. That's sweet. That's good. They have a wood panel texture. I really want that retro feel, like this place has been around a while. I'm not sure. I'll just put something in there for now. Let's do this one for now. Beautiful. Okay, this is doing a lot for me actually. It's getting us a lot closer than I thought it would. That wood paneling is really the vibe. Actually, that looks so good. Look at that. Actually, some really good looking. Look at that. Oh, Hmm. Let's get this room a little brighter. That texture really brings the thing together for me. I want that vintage feel. That rug is so fucking... Let me fix that right now. It's way too saturated. Okay. I think this is too close. Let's scoot it down. Don't have any rooms in this freaking hotel. That's a big problem. I know I don't want the floor to be cement, but I don't know what I want the floor to be right now. Green shag carpet. Maybe that's it. Dirty carpet. I think I can take that normal map. And what is that? Ambient occlusion, diffusion, and the roughness map. Let's go ahead and take that. Some big files, man. Carpet. Take that. Oh, sweet. Floor selected already. Dirty carpet. Perfect. Just kidding. Here we go. Scale that up a lot. And let's just give it a base color of green. That's pretty close. Oh, that's good. I like that. The rays of light coming across. Oh, yeah. The texturing has done a lot for the atmosphere. It's really starting to feel like I'm starting to get the vibe that I want from this. It's very outdated. I have to fill that with pamphlets. It's going to take some time. I don't know. I don't know if I like this space. It seems unnecessary. To at least match our carpeting. Why is it? The scale is very different, but it's fine. Just okay. So if I match the carpet, yeah, I feel like you're not. It's unnecessary. You're not even gonna look over here. What is this? 35. It's about the field of view in Unreal Engine, I think. Uh-oh, don't do that. Okay. I don't think I would even, like, if I'm coming in here, I'm not even gonna, like, look at that. But I like it from the outside. When I go inside, I don't think we need this space. This motel's gonna need to be really big. That chair looks so good. I really like the look of it from the outside. I don't want to lose that. But it's too small. So then we're gonna have to make it deeper. I guess I just need to place some walls. Been putting this off for a while. How big these rooms should be. That window feels so tiny too. Maybe it's okay. I guess it could be a little bigger. It's definitely too close to the desk. I guess we can butt it up against the window like that. Maybe we give each room 2 windows so they're not so freakishly small. I'm trying to make the space walkable and I want to see it from the outside. So I want to show it from the outside like that. and then have the player walk in. Oop. Have the player walk in like that. If that makes sense. And I thought about like loading to a new area, but I don't want to. I think it's pretty lame if you walk through the door and you load in. You know, I want it to feel seamless. Um, mm, mm. Let's see. All right, there's a lot of things I want to work on, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it into Unreal Engine just to see, make sure everything's playing nice. And then I'm going to come back and keep on the modeling here. All right, I'm going to save it. So hopefully when we reset the origins, everything doesn't freak out. I found out yesterday if you import everything to Unreal Engine and you don't, and they have origins where the geometry is, then it spawns them all at the center and you have to move everything back to where you want it, which is a real pain. So, okay, yeah. That didn't work for him. It worked for this one, worked for that one. So anything with a mirror modifier, yeah, the origin's important. Forgot about that. So pretty close. And then I'll just apply that. I don't It's okay if I apply that. Just move it back. Cool. Looks like it worked pretty well. Everything else seems to be where it should be. So I'm going to take it to Unreal. All right. So this was the old one. The doors are a work in progress. This is what it looks like. It's pretty sad in here. Yeah, that was the last version. So get rid of this. I guess I didn't need to copy everything. Actually, I'm going to go back and only copy what I need, so I don't have to do a bunch of duplicating and deleting and stuff. All right, let's try this again. So I need the building. Going to be, all right, so this is going, damn, way too many trees. That's going, this is going, that's going, that's, that. All that's going. That is going. That. This. And this. And that. And all this. Okay, so if I hide that, what's missing? That needs to go. Is that it? Might be everything. Okay. So I'm going to select this, select objects, file, export USD, selection only. And version 5. Cool. Back in Unreal Engine, import this. Sweet. Might be hard to line up. I don't know. There's gotta come up with a better workflow for this, but for now, this is what I have. Oh no. Oh gosh. Now I get to fix this. Okay, so we raised it up, so we gotta raise up this sign just a bit. It's a lot of work placing 3D objects. I don't know if it would be faster to do it in VR or not. The heck? Just get like a glass shader. Let's go with world grid. Okay, it's more reasonable. Oh, I didn't apply scale. So just go back to before we imported this. It's a nightmare. It's a lot of things I need to fix. Well, it turns out making a game is a lot of work. Oh, man. So all this stuff needs rotation and scale applied. I don't know if I need to apply location, but we'll find out. That needs a rotation applied. That needs a rotation applied. That needs a rotation applied. How about those? Oh, they're good. Need a scale applied. That needs a rotation applied. That needs rotation applied. That should fix this. Okay. That needs scale. That needs scale. That should have us fixed. Pretty sure. Okay, I feel good about that. I'll try again. I'm just gonna leave this open. I don't think it's that intensive when it's. Delete those. Back to content. Here we go. Already on version 6. I don't know of a better way to do this, but I'll have to figure something out. It's kind of a pain to have to import everything and then kind of wiggle it into place again. What's that? Hopefully it worked better this time. Okay, this looks much more promising. Some things are still okay. This I don't know if I applied scale to this guy. I did not. That's frustrating. So you need to apply the scale to everything that goes from Blender to Unreal Engine 2, or else it resets the scale. So I'll just do that for now. So that worked. Where did the security camera go? Okay, security camera didn't work entirely. Why not? Oh, I didn't apply the rotation on the rig. What else is broken? We're missing the walls. I think this is the walls. Plane 12? Uh-oh. No, this is something different. Oh, this is a wall. Why is it up here? Oh, these are actually here. It's just shaded weirdly. Shaded single side. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I can select all and apply their scale, but I had an issue trying to think. So if I select all and apply scale, that might work. That might actually work. Maybe I'm just being silly, but I think rotation, if you select all, you can't apply rotation to lights. So then it'll give you an error and it won't do it. Goodness gracious. I'm pretty sure. Let me try it right now. Apply scale. Right, that worked. Yeah, let's see. Rotation. Rotation doesn't. I don't know where the. No. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I probably should have just not put any lights in Blender. But I was doing that just to help visualize the environment. Yeah. I was trying to put all the lights in the same collection, and then I just got lazy and stopped doing that. Probably should have just done that. All right. Not going to set the world grid to two-sided since that crashed Unreal Engine. All right. Why is this out of place? Why is that out of place? Maybe the wall is out of place. Nope. All right, well, we'll just fudge it for now. Oh, there's something really wrong with the scale here. What happened? Either these are too small or that's too big. But I did apply the scale. Oh, maybe I did mess with it later, so maybe it's not actually applied in this version. Oh, what a headache. All right, let's just see what we got. Cool. So, okay, so we got doors on doors. That's so weird. That's kind of eerie. I like that lighting a little bit, honestly. So the field of view is definitely wider in Unreal Engine because I can see the walls. So maybe this, I kind of do like the space as it is in Unreal Engine because you actually, there's enough visibility there that you'll see the walls and want to turn your head, I think. I just gotta put some pamphlets there or something. Loading lamp. Gosh darn it. Yeah, to make a character model too. That's gonna be fun. Okay. So much to do. So much to do. All right. What? Okay. Uh, all right, I'm gonna set this to something with a two-sided texture just to make sure that it imported correctly. I'll just make a new one. I have. Let's do that. Cool. Didn't break the game that time. Okay, so the walls are working. That's good. And the textures actually came in right. That's nice. That was a problem I always had using FBXs. I didn't get textures coming across cleanly. So the USD is doing pretty good. Maybe I can get a cool cool rug texture from Fab. What are your thoughts on Fab? I think Quexel Bridge was better. Yeah, it's really slow. That's my biggest thing I notice is it's really slow. What are monthlies? Trying to find some sort of decorative rug. Something like that. I don't really want their entire environment, but oh, that's sweet. I never knew about the monthlies. That's pretty cool. That's it. That's the rug I'm looking for. What a creepy little bird in the middle. That's perfect. Yeah, so with this project, I've never done a game before. I have been modeling in Blender for a good couple years now, but I haven't done a game. So with this project, I really am just focused on a creepy feeling, just this creepy vibe of this motel. And I thought, it might be fun to try to turn into something playable. Why? Why is that projecting? I'm very much a noob in Unreal. Well, thanks. Yeah, honestly, at this rate, I'm not sure if I will be able to make anything playable in the style I'm going for right now. I might need to downgrade to like a Schedule 1 aesthetic, just super basic, like minimal materials. Yeah, I don't know why the rug is why the rug is doing this. It looks like it has to do with this green box. I don't know what this green box is though. Fade in. Uh-oh. This is weird. It's cool, but it's not what I wanted. uh, it does actually look kind of nice on the chairs though. It looks like if I drag it down, that's that's interesting. Never seen anything like this. Well, that works, and I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Oops. That's good enough. Delete this rug. Yep. Yeah, we were on the same wavelength there. Yeah. Weird. Some sort of. It says it's a decal, so I'm thinking it's doing some sort of projection mapping. It's probably meant for like if you wanted to do a decal on an object. I don't know why it decided the rug should be a decal and not just a plane with a texture, but Whatever. I'm gonna fix these doors. This is really not good. Here we go. The first thing I'm gonna do is replace the model in the door blueprint with the new model. So cube 54. Pretty sweet. Oh, of course, it's actually going to take the origin, so we got to re-export it. We're going to set this to geometry. Oh, how do you change the origin? I was trying to figure that out yesterday. And I could not, and ChatGPT did not help. I got this far. I got into the static mesh window and then turned on the pivot point, but I did not know how to change it. Go to the level view. Pivot. Oh, look at that. Pivot. That pivot offset here. Oh, where did it put it? That's not. Center on selection. Selection mode. Modeling. And then pivot. Edit pivot. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I was struggling to find that, and ChatGPT totally led me astray. It told me to go to the static mesh window and then use the handles, but they're grayed out, so you can't do that. I've noticed like ChatGPT and the other language models, they don't do very well in menus for me. I drag the static mesh. Oh, very cool. Okay, well, okay, so now that's gonna break things. Yeah, let me, I guess I'll do that. I'll bring the static mesh in. And then I do something about this display color. Yeah. It's menus, it seems to really just hallucinate because I don't know, like so many menus are so similar. I don't know why, but it really likes to make stuff up when it comes to menus. Tell you to push a button that isn't there or Yeah, click an option that doesn't exist. What was I doing? There we go. That's just a little bit easier on the eyes. So edit pivot. That's super awesome. So I'm going to want the pivot down here, I think. I'm just going to get it close. Oh, God. Way too worried about this. There we go. Close enough. Beautiful. So now, open the door. Lovely. Okay, so what has happened here? Let's see. Blueprints, door. Okay. Sweet. Look at that. So now, right. I don't know if I can just slide it over and it'll work right. We're going to find out. Oh-ho! Look at that. We got a working door. It took way too long for me to figure out the door thing. Which is like another reason where I'm like, oh, this is a lot. Trying to go from modeling to making like an actual interactive 3D experience is a big change. So I wonder if I can scale this one negatively. And have them open like that. Oh, it's a different door anyway. So let's grab this one. I guess I didn't need to clone it. Where's the snap options? Toggle. Come on. Scale. Scale. Snapping 1. Perfect. All right. So those are in line. They do not fill the hole perfectly, but you know what? That's fine for now. Oh, actually they do. They get pretty close. Close enough for me. All right. Ooh. Now the sign's in the roof a little bit. Let's fix that. It's pretty creepy. I don't know. That's kind of giving the vibes I was hoping for. Okay, well, we're pretty close to the goal, right? All right, so for now that'll work. Not to mention that if you really wanted to get into this place, oh, you can walk right through the doors anyway. Great. I had a collider on that. And there's a floating door in here. But we're getting to, yeah, one step closer. Yeah, other than the fact that the entire motel is completely clippable, like we're one step closer. So I think that's the next objective is get some colliders on this thing. Delete this door. Make this lamp so that it's not floating anymore. All right, let's get some collisions going. So now that this has actual geometry, now that I've added a solidify modifier, I'm hoping that the automatic convex collision will work. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. I don't know what these do. So that's just a box. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. Yeah. Is there any way to do like an automatic, like could I have it like just like make a box here and a box here and a box here automatically? Just trying to avoid making like 4 boxes for the thing myself, but that might be what it comes down to. Dang. All right. Check 1, 2. There we go. Cool. And my headset, I'm not using the speakers right now, so it's just going to sleep. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's try that out. All right, look at that. Can't walk through the wall anymore. That's a huge improvement. Can I jump? Look at that. Oh. Can't get through this. I already had a collision on this fence thing. Still can go through that wall, but you know. Check, check. Okay, cool. Still there. Never done a stream before, so like I haven't figured out my Windows setup yet. I gotta keep tabbing around. My whole idea with this stream was like maybe if there's people watching, I'll actually work on this thing for more than 10 minutes, and it's been working so far. I've actually been sticking with this project, so that's nice and creepy. I want a little more. I guess I want the lights brighter. So I want them to be like beaming through the window and the door. Get that really eerie look. That's not giving me what I want. Maybe I need to. Ooh, that's it. That's closer to what I'm trying to go for. Maybe I need a more directional light than a point light. We do like a spotlight. And then rotate it. Oh, that's really nice. It's kicking up like the dirt on the lens and everything. It's pretty close. It's acceptable for now. And then make it blue. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that for now. Let me just do the one for the doors too. Yeah. Spooky vibes right there. Now I think I need to brighten the world light up a bit. You really can't see anything else. Directional light intensity. Where's intensity at? There it is. That's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I wish the shafts were more like square shaped and less round. Maybe, I guess it is shooting a sphere, so maybe if I can change that. I don't know if you can change the spotlight to like a square. Use a barn light. Where do I get a barn light from? Is it this rectangle light, maybe? And then, oh, this looks, oh, barn doors. Ah, look at that. Barn doors on the rectangle light. Yeah, it's barn doors. That was pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And if I can, oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. Scale it vertically. Can I squish it so it's not a square? Come on, I should just be able to scale that, but I'm messing with the attenuation instead. Ah, there it is. Source height. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Maybe make it really wide. Maybe that'll help get that. Yep. Yeah, now it's more of a rectangular, more of an oval than a circle. I'm digging it. And nice eerie blue. Yeah, I keep picking a better shade of blue each time, I think. Oh man. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now the only problem is like once you get inside and then there's just these two floating sources of light. Oh man, with the shiny floor, that's pretty sweet. Now what is the rest of the game going to be? I don't fucking know. Yeah, the problem is when you get inside and you're like, huh, what the hell's that? That's a problem for another day. Boom, ship it. Yep. What, 99 cents on Steam. There it is. The motel. No, this is what we do. We make a 30-second cinematic of just different shots from like outside. You're like, oh, creeping across. Like a shot from up here, shot up close to the sign, and then we make like a GoFundMe for a game that's never gonna come out. Fund this creepy game. Oh, it's just a building. This is what the inside looks like. We're chugging along. That's right. Yeah. Takes me back to the launch of Cyberpunk, right? I was so excited for that game, and it was just such a letdown. Very sad. All right, let's do some unlit. Let's fix this floating camera. Sweet. Huh. Pretty extreme index of refraction right there. And, I kind of do like the light behind the door. It's kind of like, it makes me want to go see what's behind the door. Except the light's shining through the wall, which sucks. Maybe it just needs some thickness. Oh man, it's just a plane. That's a problem. For now, we'll just put the light in the doorway. And we need a light for this lamp. Just gonna kind of fudge it. Just gonna put it under the lamp. And that one I want to be a warm light. It looks pretty good now. Dang, it's just a thing with planes, huh? I mean, the wall should be thick anyway. I just didn't. Don't have a reason for that. All right, let's wiggle that over there. Yeah. Maybe, is there an easy way to just extrude it? I guess I can use that modeling mode. And then just come here. I know I've seen extrude. Extrude. Can I just select all these faces? Why did it make them triangles? And then just, that's not what I want to do. Just extrude. Ooh, what? Sometimes things just work, you know? Sometimes it just works. And wow, sometimes it just works. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And it's still there. Okay, so I guess I just kind of got to move it a little bit back. I'm glad I could share some knowledge. You definitely helped me out with that pivot thing. I was so lost. Yeah, honestly, I've found that when trying to learn a software, you just got to get in the software and you just got to mess around. Like, you can watch a ton of tutorials, but there's not a tutorial for everything. And sometimes you just got to mess around until it works. Which is hard because, yeah, I always like to, it's easy to have an idea, oh, I want to make some cool, creepy motel. But then it's like, that makes it harder because now you have a vision in your head of what you want. And then you have to try to get the software to do, what did I click? To do the thing you want it to do. It at least looks like I wanted it to look. Let me fix the clipping on the doors. What the hell? I'm taking too long to. Some basic issues with this game. Oh my god. At what point does an Unreal Engine project become a game? That's a philosophical question right there. At what point does this interactive 3D art exhibit become a game? I don't know what it's talking about here. Okay, collision box. Beautiful. And now, cool. You actually have to open the door to get in the building, or you can go through this wall, right? Oh, this looks nice. It's so easy to make a game look good these days. Wow. I mean, just look at that. Like, these are just Polyhaven models. And, oh man, that texture, that roughness on that table. I don't know how to zoom in, but that's clean. Like that looks like I put a lot of time into it, and that's just some polyhaven models and a point light. So, make the game playable. That's the difficult part. And I also don't know what these two little lines are. Do you see that? There's like two lines floating in space. No clue what they are. So I guess it's time to just, you know what those lines are? Start adding some collisions. Perfect. Thank God it has a way to automatically detect the size. It's on the first person blueprint. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's the second person. Why are there two? I haven't modified this blueprint. This is just the Unreal Engine default blueprint. I'm going to assume it's this one in front. I have no clue how that happened. I haven't modified this blueprint. First person mesh, and then we have mesh. And I can't delete the mesh. Can I delete? I can delete the first person mesh, but I can't delete the mesh. And I have a feeling I want the first person mesh. I don't know, let's just delete it and see if that fixes everything. Okay, yeah, so I lost my arms. That's what I thought was going to happen. I lost my arms. And now the doors don't open. Okay, I didn't think that was going to happen. Oh, okay, so that worked. Now we've got bobbing. Okay, now we have bobbing. Which I kind of like. Well, that's cool. We fixed that problem. Let's preview it in a larger window. Holy crap. There we go. Okay, so we've got bobbing. And that seems to not be working as well now. I might have to make the sphere bigger. Oh. Okay. I kind of like the bobbing though. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep it for now. But at least we got the lines out of the way. That's good. Okay, so now to collision. Collision table, collision chair. Interesting. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see, yeah, so the camera's moving in sync, so I would never see my hands. Wait, so does that mean my... I see. Huh. Which I think that's fine. I'd rather not see anything than see the Unreal Engine default skin. It's a clear giveaway that I'm using the basic first person demo. Whoopsie. Can't have that if you're trying to look like a real developer, right? Right. Nah, that's got to be a convex. Let's make something, do an auto convex collision on that. Beautiful. Look at that. That's just, I click one button and there's a convex collision. That is so nice. Make sure they work. Yeah, I might make that sphere a little bigger. Boom. Oh, we run into the table. We run into the chair. That's cool. Now, can I make it that you can... I don't know if I want to make it you can push the chair over. Kind of like... The kind of vibe I'm going for is I want the player to feel like scared. You know, like I don't want you to feel like you can just run in here and like Hulk smash the chair and the table, like throw it across the room. That'd kind of not be scary, but you can pick up stuff in Amnesia, and that game's still scary as shit. So I don't know. So we're actually, I think we're at a pretty good spot. Like we can walk to the motel, we can open the door, we can walk inside. What to make it a game? So I want this vibe of a mystery. And so I don't want somebody to be, do I know how to change the walk speed? I don't. Like somewhere in here. Character movement. Maximum acceleration, maybe? Yes, and max walk speed. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try max acceleration. Okay, cool. So that worked. So, yeah, let's just half it for now. You're right. I'm walking pretty fast. Oh, not acceleration. Walk. Walk step height, max walk speed. There it is. Sweet. Oop. I'll just reset that. Cool. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. It's kind of hard to build anticipation when you just sprint right to the door. That's a lot more like, oh my God. Oh, weird. What's going on with the... So I guess if I'm too close, they won't open. Interesting. So I wanted this to kind of be like a mystery puzzle game. So you come into the motel, and I don't want anybody to be behind the desk. Like you come in, nobody's here. You check yourself into a room, go to sleep, leave some money on the counter. I do like the idea of fighting things, right? Like maybe not a first-person shooter, but like maybe some melee combat. Guess I will go back to Blender and build some rooms. Let me throw that wood plank material on the interior wall, see what that looks like. Yeah, the materials seem to import really nicely using USD instead of FBX. What did I do? How do I make it two-sided? Hmm? Hey, that worked. Look at that. And I never UV mapped that, so it looks like crap, but I think that's too much wood. Let me try and pull up my pure ref real quick. Let's see, interior, yes. I like that. Look at that. Good stuff. Maybe it's not too much wood. Kind of want to break it up with some paint. Just have some walls that are painted. You get some more light in here first of all, though. Maybe a barn light. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Damn, that's bright. And I'm gonna match this. I think I want it to be warmer. There we go. Oh, I saved it. That's a nice little trick. So how big do these rooms feel? I gotta figure out a sprint. I guess I don't really need sprint. Actually feels pretty big. That wall, I guess it's the right thickness. Like if I put a wall there. Oh, if I right click, I can do play from here. Beautiful. Yeah, I was just looking for that. I'm like, huh. I don't want to have to walk that whole way every time. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it automatically made a collision object for that mesh. There's got to be a way to like automatically on import create collision geometry. That would save a lot of time. Do auto. Look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. It's not perfect, but it's. There we go. That's it. Fell asleep again. All right. It usually does collisions. There must be like a checkbox I didn't check or something when I imported it. What the F? Okay, here we go. Dang. Now we bonk into the wall. Feels Like it's really there. What a great texture too. Man, that texture looks good. It's not the one I want to use more of like a wood panel texture than like this isn't wood panels. This is like real wood. Kind of gives more of a log cabin vibe, which is not what I want. But I couldn't find a wood panel texture on Polyhaven, so look again. Wood panel. This one might be better. I don't want to see nails in it though. I think the nails is like, none of these have the nails. Look at those green curtains. I like those chairs too. This is like this is the vibe right here, but like dark, lit moodily. That's the vibe. There's something about green carpet. Just kind of off-putting. Guess I gotta model some freaking rooms. So do I want to go back to Blender? I guess I'll do it in Blender. I'm back in here. Take a look inside. I think that's a decent sized room. Just make that one object. This is such a rough modeling job. My goodness. Wow, this is rough. rough. Oh man. Looks alright. Too wide of a doorway. I don't know how to have a more regular sense of scale, but that is something I've got to work on. How do I create a more uniform sense of scale? Maybe if I bring in our little human model. It seems pretty good. That is not flat. What did I do? There we go. What did I do? Oh, I must have wiggled it. Dang. I really jacked that up. There. Okay. Now, human-sized doorway. Oh, you use the human armature too? That's what I've seen in YouTube videos. Yeah. I guess the other thing is I should just, like, if I model one door, I should bring it over and use that as my reference point for the next door instead of just winging it every time. Why is part of the door in the ground? Oh, it's because the floor in the building is higher. Yeah, I've never tried to model something that's interactive. Everything I've modeled has just been like a still render or an animation. I've never tried to do a game. Never tried to do anything interactive like this. And it's a lot less forgiving when it comes to scale, as I'm learning. But it would seem our doors are too small. Does that really? I thought I used the human armature over here. I guess I didn't. Yep, our doors are too short. That's sad. But it works in Unreal, so this is now the size of the door. 6 inches shorter than it should be. Hmm. Yeah. You would do animations in Blender and then import it. Hmm. Yeah, I really try to avoid any sort of importing or exporting in a workflow, but I know how to model in Blender. I don't know how to model in Unreal Engine. It's not really meant to model stuff anyway. This has given me an idea actually. If the door is shorter, kind of want to add like a little window. And I jacked up that topology. Gosh darn it. That's not straight. Oh, it's because I'm set to individual origins. What a silly mistake. Uh, oh geez. Yeah. I wonder how studios do it. If their stuff is integrated, like a studio that has their own game engine, I wonder if they still model in Maya and then import it, or maybe they have plugins. I don't know. Because I mean, you can spend a long time just troubleshooting imports, as we saw earlier. What's that? Godot? Oh, what the heck did I do? The, hmm. Did I apply a solidify? What is going on here? Interesting. Yeah, I messed with Unity a little bit, but what the hell did I just do? Okay, yeah, it was just a texture thing. I thought that was confusing the hell out of me. Maybe this was a dumb idea, this little window. We'll see. Do I have glass? I don't. What am I doing? Thanks. Have a good one. is really hard to see inside. Oh, come on. Go. I don't think I like the window. Is that big enough for a room? Guess I should finish building the bones. Maybe this doesn't have to have rooms on this side. Maybe I just make this a lounge area. I was picturing it with rooms on both sides, but maybe this is just a lounge area. Yeah, let's go for it. Then we needed like a coffee bar. I need some sort of maybe a table for eating. Chairs. These are modern. It's not terrible. Great. Definitely not on the ceiling. I like that yellow. Right, yeah, that's not as important as that. It's just getting the walls up. Right. Because I can add that in Unreal pretty easily.